Hello board gamers, I'm going to do a solo playthrough of Men-Nefer, and I won't teach all the rules, but I will explain what I'm doing while I'm playing. So this is not the full rule teach, but I will try to explain what I'm doing while I'm playing. The solo opponent is called Imhotep, and you are running it with this stack of tiles. You just flip one tile over and it will tell you what the Imhotep will do. And I'm playing on normal difficulty, so we both start on 10 victory points. And the Imhotep will be the first one to play. I'm yellow and he's going to be blue. So first thing, we just draw first tile. This tile is not something that it can do, so it will just flip over the next one. Also this one, he cannot do it because he don't have any workers on the map yet, so we just flip the next one. Again, it can't do this. Yeah, so this one shows that it will place a worker on a first available spot. So he will take the first worker from here and activate this tile it has on the same spot as the worker. And the first available place is going to be here. And then it's going to do this action here. So he wants to move a boat 3 space and then activate it. So 1, 2, 3, and he will activate this and take the highest scoring tile, and it will be this one. And he will also gain this bonus, which will move this tracker by 1. And finally, the boat will land here. So 1, 2, 3, and activate. So that's the first move done. And then it's my turn. And I'm going to use this tile. So I'm going to place my worker I think here. And then I can activate ship and move 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to take this tile. And my boat will land here. And I also gain 2 fish. And back to Imhotep. So again, he wants to place a next worker, and the next worker will use this. So it will go here, and then he will take the first papyrus from here. And normally he wants to use the first here, but it doesn't have any mummies yet. So this is why he's going to bury one mummy. So next time when this icon shows, it will place the mummy on the board. But since it doesn't have any mummies, it needs to first bury one mummy. So it's back to me. So I'm gonna use this one. So I'm gonna place my worker on over here, and since there is already one neutral worker, I need to spend 1 fish. So I will lose 1 fish to do this action. And this one will let me to carve 1 sphinx and move pyramid tracker by 2. So I will move 1, 2, and since I passed this one, I will now gain 1 victory point each time the round ends, and I can instantly now build one piece to the pyramid. So I need to take the first on the top of the stack, and I can place it either here or here, and I will gain this resource and this one. So I'm doing this, so I gain 2 hearts. So my tracker moves 2 spaces, and then it's again Imhotet's turn. So now he's going to move from the light side to the dark side. So since it has a worker here and here, he wants to move the one where I would also have worker in the same space. Since I don't have any, it will just move the first one, and it will also activate the scarab, and this one says that it will move 1 on the pyramid tracker, and also it will gain 1 building permit. So those are something that Imhotet can place here, which will build these smaller pyramids with different bonus things. So it's back to me, and I'm going to probably move this guy here and move my scarab. By the way, this should have been replenished. And I'm going to take the first papyrus, and I will instantly bury 1 mummy. So now I also have 1 mummy that I can place on the board if I use the mummy action. So back to Imhotet. So now he wants to place his final worker, and it has this tile. So this means that he will move 2 spaces on the pyramid track. So 1, 2, and it will build the top one from the pyramid stack. And since it doesn't have any fish or other resources, it just builds this, but it doesn't gain anything. And also he wants to take 1 offering. So he will take the first one from here, which is this one. And he will place it here on the player board. And when we move to here, we can both make the offerings to this temple to gain some points and resources. And the worker he will place on the first one where I have my worker and where his scarab is the most furthest. So he will actually go, I don't know, here or here. Let me double check that. So yeah, he will go here because this is already on the dark side and this is on the light side. So he will choose the one where I have 1 on the light side. So it's that one. So it's back to me, and I actually want to move this here so I can lose 1 fish. I'm down to 4, and I can move my scarab, and I should also replenish these. I always forgot. They have these packs where you just randomly draw 1 new tile. They are really cool. So yeah. So this one lets me either use this or this action. So now I can place 1 sphinx on a tier 1 place if I want, or I can again carve 1 more sphinx and take 1 offering. I actually might want to place the things I already have out. So what would I want to do with the sphinx? By the way, I moved wrong ship. I'm yellow, so this should be yellow, not blue. This was my move action, not the opponent. So where do I want to place these wings? I think I'm going to go here, so I can carve one mummy. I have now 2 mummies, and I will gain 2 hearts and 1 weapon, and that's my action. So it's back to Imhotep, and now it's going to return a tile, and it prefers to take the one with this symbol, which will advance this track for him. So we can see there is none here, so it just want to take the one that I have next, and I have next this bird symbol, so he's going to take this one. And then we move this and replenish this one, and then it's back to me. So what do I want to do? I will use the last worker placement action, and I'm going to place my worker here, and with this I gain 2 heka. It's the other resource. We have fish and heka, and then I can either carve, bury a mummy, or place 1 mummy on the board. Let's see. So I already have 2 mummies out, so I want to place my mummy on the board, and I can only place it on tier 1 tracker, so I think I'm going to go here. This gives me 3 hearts, 1, 2, 3. And I also immediately gain the bonus. It shows here and here, so I will be able to activate 1 boat. Well, only boat I have on the board is this one, but it gives me 2 fish. And this tile here, I can either take 2 heka or 1 papyrus. I believe I want to take the papyrus. So now I have 2 papyrus on my board, and then it's back to Imhotep. He wants to move the worker from light side to dark side, so he just wants to move this one, and then he will make an offering. So this says it can move 1 space, so he will move this 1, and then he will make the offering. And if we remember, the only thing he has on the board is this, so he will make this offering. And for this action we need the dice to choose where it will place the offering. So this is number 4, so he will take the offering basket and place it on number 4, which is this one. It gives 1 fish and 1 point to this tracker. Remember, he doesn't have fish, so he just takes the 1 point to the tracker. And then this one is used, and it will give Imhotep 1 victory point. And then it's back to me. So what do I want to do? I think I'm going to just move this one. So now I can either move 2 spaces, my boats, or 1 boat by 2 space, and then activate 1. I think I'm going to just move this one here, and move this one here, and I'm going to activate this one. So I gain 1 heka, and I will take this tile, and then it's back to imitate. So again, he wants to take the tile that will advance the tracker. Well, there is none, so he will ignore that. And there is no any tiles with the bird symbol, so in this case it's just going to take the lowest one. And now I just remember I forgot to activate this when I last time used the action for the imitate. So you should have advance one with the boat, and for this one it should take 1 papyrus. Oh, sorry, not advance with the boat, actually advance on the pyramid tracker. So this one should be here, actually here, and he should have placed the tile on top of this. And he will now take 1 papyrus. Just need to first replenish this. I always forgot. And if there is anything that will complete this, it will take that one. So currently there is 1, so he will take this one. And then we replenish this. And then it's back to me, and we need to replenish this also. So unfortunately there's 0 with the bird symbol, so I'm not able to advance my tracker. That's bad, but it is what it is. So I need to take tiles because I have 0 worker movement or worker left. So I just need to use these. So I think I'm just gonna take this one. I gain 1 fish, and next turn I'm able to use this tile. And back to imitate. We just need to first replenish this one. So now there is 1 with the symbol he's looking for. It's this one with 2 feathers. He's going to take this, and then he's going to activate this one. But since he doesn't have anything to offer anymore, he's just going to do the offer action instead of this. So he will take the first offering from here and place it on his board. And then it's back to me. Let's draw a new one. Still no bird symbols, so I'm not able to advance my tracker. By the way, since imitate advance, he will gain 1 victory point, because now he's on the second tile here. So I just have to take one of these tiles, but which one I want and what action I want to activate. I guess I wanna take this one. So I need to spend 1 fish to gain this, and then I can either activate a fishing boat, build a pyramid, or make an offering, or actually just move a priest by 2 space, not make an offering. But let's see. I want to activate my boat. I activate this one, so I gain 1. Did I move the wrong ship last time? Yeah, I did. This one should be here, and this one should be here. So I activate this ship, and I take this one, and I will move my pyramid building tracker by 1. So I go here, and then it's back to Imhotep. And he would just move the last worker to the dark side, so this will move 1, and he will take an offering, so it's this one, and also carve out 1 sphinx. I keep on messing the colors. I just can't remember that I'm the yellow and he's the blue. Then it's my final action. So, okay, now we have the bird symbol. Do I want to spend 3 food to get that one? I actually do. So I go down to 3 fish and I take this one. And I also move 2 spaces on here. And now I can build 1 tile on the pyramid. So the next one is this one. I'm gonna actually cover the fish, so I get 1 fish back to 4, and I get 1 weather, so I go up by 1. And that's the end of the first round. So now we are going to count the scores. So let's see. First thing is the papyrus. I have 2, so I will go up 2 spaces. Imhotep has 2, but they are a pair, so he will gain 3. 1, 2, 3. And the next thing is the amount of points you're going to gain or lose with this tracker. So we just count the spaces, they are separated from each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I will lose 5 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means Imhotep will lose 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can fulfill any contracts we have. So Imhotep can fulfill this contract on round 2, if I remember correctly. So he's not able to fulfill the contract this round, but I have 2 boats on the water, so I can fulfill this contract. I also have 2 papyrus on my discard, so I get this one. This one I don't get, unfortunately, but now that I have fulfilled these both contracts, they will gain me victory points each round. Then we activate the mummies. Well, I have mummy on the board, so I will gain 2 victory points for this, and 1 from there, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And next thing is this tracker here, so I don't have anything, but Imhotep will gain 2. And then we will count the pyramids. Well, I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Imhotep gains 2. And then we move on to the next round, because we don't have anything in the Queen's Pyramid section. So now we're going to move the round tracker to round 2, and then we are going to replenish all the river contracts. So actually, since it's now the round 2, we will replenish all of the empty spaces with our round 2 contracts. So these will be refilled with those one. And the player who has the fewest score, which is at the moment Imhotep, will start the round 2. So, and I also gain income from here actually, I forgot. I would gain heka also if I would advance this tracker, but I don't have anything on the board, so I only gain the fish income from here. And of course we are going to return all the workers back. And these will move one down, so they are a little bit different on each round. Then we're going to shuffle the emotet stack of these tiles. And he's going to start the second round. So again, he can't do this one. So we move to the next one. So yeah, he's going to place our worker. And he will use this action. So he's going to choose the one where his scarab is most advanced. So it's this one because they all are on the second row. And then he's going to gain one heart. One. And he wants to make an offering. This should actually be like this. So he wants to move one space and make an offering. So he will move this to here and he will make offering. So we roll the die. It's a 1. And he's going to take this one and place it on number 1. So he will gain 3 more hearts. 1, 2, 3. And also and he's going to move one boat and also one other and activate it. So he will move this one to here and he will activate it, gaining 1 heart, and move it to here. So then it's my turn. I'm gonna place my worker here using this tile, so I can move and activate one of my ships and then carve one's wings. So I will carve one's wings and I will move and activate. I guess I will go here and I activate to take this one, and I also gain. I will also move 1 space forward in our building action on the pyramid, so I go there, and then it's back to Emotet. So he wants to move the worker or whatever apprentice this is to here. That goes 1 space forward, and he will move 2 spaces, and this symbol means the Khufu's favor or whatever it is. Emotet ignores it and just moves feather 1 space forward. So it's back to me. I'm going to let's think. Actually, I forgot when I took the bird symbol, I advanced 1 on my player board, so my scoring should be 1 space higher. So the next symbol I need is this one. I'm actually going to just take this. I spent 1 fish and I will advance the next space here. So this will actually move my scarab 1 space forward. So I will move this one. And then I will just built the pyramid. So I move the next building spot so I can take the next tile. It's the fish symbol. I will place it on this stick or weather or whatever it is. So I will gain one fish and this will move one space forward. So back to Imhotep. He cannot do this action. But this one he can do. And next symbol he's looking for is the barbed wire. So he's going to take this one. And he's going to activate the bottom row, so he's going to take one papyrus, and then we replenish this one like this, and these go down, and it's back to me. So I also need next the barbed wire, so I really want to take this piece, but I don't have space on my board. So I'm going to first use this tile to place my worker. I'm gonna go here. I spent one fish to get to that space. And then I'm going to let's see, I'm going to take the two hearts and gonna place, actually I'm going to just carve one sphinx out. And back to Imhotep, he wants to place a worker, so he will place it right here and he will use this one. So he will carve out one mummy or Barry or whatever and gonna move and activate one ship. So now he already has a ship that can move. He will move one ship forward to this board and he's going to activate this one. He's going to gain a papyrus and there is nothing that can help to complete. Actually this one will complete to help to complete this symbol, so he will take that one and he will also where was I? So he moved the ship, he activated the ship and he took the papyrus. Yeah, that's the complete turn. So he activated this, he moved this, he took out the mummy. Yeah. So I will actually take this one. So I will advance one on my tracker. I will gain a victory point. And I will take one papyrus. We will replenish this one. It's back to Imhotep. So he wants to use this action. We just need to replenish this one. So next symbol he's looking for is barbed wire. There is 0 and I'm looking for this symbol. So he will take this tile and he will gain one papyrus. So he's going to take this one because it will complete the symbol again. So it's back to me. I'm gonna move this worker to here. So I can now place a mummy on a place that is tier 2. So I got one mummy I can place and I will actually go right here. So I will gain 2 fish or 1 offering. I will actually take the offering. So I will take this one. And I can activate one of my ships. So I will probably just activate this for 2 fish. And I will also gain 1 heka and 4 of these hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's back to Imhotep. He wants to place his final worker. He will place it here, and he will take 1 offering and give 1 offering. We actually should have flipped this, and that will go there, this will go here. Also need to replenish the offering. So he will take this one. And he wants to move 1 space forward and make an offering. Again, we roll the die. It's number 5. So he will place it here, gaining 2 of these. And he also gains the benefit from this. So he's going to move actually here, because he has the queen symbol. So he will go here. I think he should have moved way earlier on this track. I just forgot he had 1 of these out. So yeah, and he will also gain second 1 of these. This will actually be here. It won't matter what the tile here is. It just gains 4 points for this. So he should actually have 4 more points, because he would have go here way earlier. So yeah, I just missed that one. I'm going to move this guy here, so I can take 1 offering. I just take the first one. And then I can place 1 Sphinx on tier 1 place. I will actually place it on here. So I will move my priest and I will make an offering. I take 2 hearts, and this offering lets me move and activate 1 of my ships. So I will move this and activate it. I will take this one, and I will gain 1 more heart. Then it's back to Imhotep. So the next symbol he's looking for is the barbed wire. There is none. And for me it's the double weather, so he's going to take this one. So he will move and activate the ship. So basically he goes here, he activates it and takes this one. And then it's back to me. We just need to first replenish. So I'm going to use my last worker. I'm going to actually go here. And this is the tile it's going to activate. So I gain 2 pyramid building and 2 fish. Then it's back to Imhotep. So he wants to move worker to the dark side. So that's going to go here. And this will move 1. He takes papyrus. He takes this one. And he's also going to bury 1 mummy or balsam or whatever. Then it's my turn. I will just move this guy to here, and I have to pay 3 fish, so I go down to 5, and I will move this guy. So I will just use the first action to move these 2 spaces, and now I can build the final piece of this pyramid level. So this will gain me 2 hearts. and then it's back to Imhotep. He wants to move the last worker to the dark side, so he will take offering, which I again forgot to replenish. So he already have a ring, he already have the vase and the ring, so he's just going to take the first one. And he will also place Sphinx, so now we need to again roll the die. He's going to place it on space 1, so space 1 is here, so he's going to go over here, and that's going to give him one mummy. And now that he got the final mummy, he will get the bonus of 1 feather and 1 heart. So 1 feather, 1 heart, and he will also gain 2 hearts and 2 feathers from here. So then it's my final turn, and only thing I can do is to take one of these tiles, and the one that's going to advance me most is this one, so I can, or I should take this one, I will take it. So it costs 3 fish, I go down to 2, and then I can again move 2 spaces on the pyramid building, and I will place this tile over this, so I gain 1 fish and 1 weather. And that's the end of round 2. So we'll once again count the scoring. So we first check the papyrus. I have only 1, so my weather is going to move 1 space. But Imhotep has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to move 7 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will move 1. And then we are going to count the differences of these. So 1, 2 is going to lose 2. 1, 2, and I will gain actually 2 because my markers have crossed each other. Then we will check the contracts. Well, I have now 2 swings on the board, so I have fulfilled this contract. So I will gain 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since it's round 2, Imhotep will automatically complete both of these. So he will gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will count the scores from the mummies. So I will gain 2 and 3, so that's 5. And then we count this one. Imhotep gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will count the pyramids. So I will gain 12. And Imhotep will gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the queen pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm still leading, and Imhotep will be the first player to start. Let's return all of these workers. And these will move 1 space down. We move to final round. And then Imhotep will just start the round. Again, I gain income. I will gain 1 fish income because I have only one boat that has passed this marker. I'm still at 0 in here. So yeah. And of course we have to replenish these trade contracts with tier 3. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. And also we need to replenish this one. So yeah. So first action, it's not illegal. Let's see. Same. We need to draw a new one. Yeah, this one he can do. So he wants to place this tile, and he's going to place the worker here, and he wants to take an offering. So he will take this cat idol, and then he will do the mummy action. But since he already have all mummies out, he will do the Sphinx action instead. And yeah, so now we will replenish this offering market, and it's my turn. And I'm going to place my worker here with this tile. So I basically just get one offering, and I will just take the first one. If I want to take second, third or fourth, I need to pay fish. I don't want to do that, so I'll just take the first one. And back to Imatet. He wants to place a second worker, which will be this one. So he wants to carve one sphinx, and he wants to make an offering in the temple. So he will just move this guy one space forward, and the best offering he can do is this on tier 3. So he's going to get 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we roll the die. So that's 2. So he will place the offering in here, and that's 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and 2 more on here. And then it's back to me. And I forgot to add the 1 victory point for the progress track. I took the double weather symbol. So yeah, I'm gonna move this one, so I can place a sphinx on a tier 2 sphinx area. So I'm going to, what do I want? Gonna probably go here. So I gain one of these queen tokens, and my building marker goes 2 space forward. And I'm not sure how this is meant to be, but I've always played like the building action is here and here, because it doesn't really say that are you going to also use it on this tracker or only this, but I assume that this means I have to build at this point, so I'm going to do it. I gain 1 heka, and I'm going to move this 1 space forward. Haven't really spent the heka at anything in this game, so I don't know. Maybe I should do something with it. So back to Imatet. He's looking for the barbed wire symbol. So now he has it, and he will take this tile, and since he receives the barbed wire symbol, he's going to move this 1 space, and he's going to advance the scarab that's most behind, so it's this one, by 1 space. So yeah, back to me. We need to replenish. This one. So I will actually just take this, because it will advance my tracker by 1, and I hit the scarab symbol with this thing. So I gain the bird symbol, so I get this scarab bonus. and I can advance my scarab by 1, so I think I'm going to advance on here, and I will also gain 1 papyrus. We need to replenish this one. Back to Imhotep. So he wants to take a new tile, and he's looking for this symbol. So he's going to take this one, which will advance 1 in pyramid tracker. So he's going to go here. He's going to build the next tile of the pyramid and gain 1 heart. Then it's back to me. I'm going to place my worker, but what do I want to do? Gonna go here, so I'm using this one. I will take a papyrus, just the first one, and I can carve out swings or place swings. So I don't have any swings at the moment. I need to carve 1 swings, and this will give me 1 victory point because that's the last swings I have. And back to Imhotep. He's going to place his final worker with this tile. So he's going to go, of course, here, and he wants to bring out the mummy. He can't. He already have all mummies out. He wants to make an offering, so that he can do. He will move 1 of the priests, roll the die, that's 3, and he's going to make the offering on 3, so you gain 1, and the offering will give 2 of those, whatever this is called, I can't remember, and then it's back to me. So let's see. I will place my final worker, and I'm going to place it here, so I can gain 2 fish and move ships by 2 and activate 1. So I guess I'm going to actually I want to go here. I need to spend 3 fish, but that's better space. So I will move this and move this, and I will activate this one. So I will gain this and 1 papyrus. I need to again replenish this one. So I'm looking for the vase. There is none. I have to take this. Then it's Imhotep's turn. He wants to take a tile. And next one he's looking for is this symbol. He's going to take it and advance 1 on the pyramid tracker. And then it's back to me. So I'm actually going to move here, and I get my final Queen's offering out, and I will also, I should probably do the Queen's pyramid, but I'm just going to, I'm going to move 2 spaces on Queen pyramid, and actually this should have been built, but I'm going to place this on here, like this. And then it's Imhotep's turn. He's going to move a worker. He's going to choose this one because I'm at the same space. he gains 1 papyrus. You should actually replenish this at the end of the turn, but it doesn't matter when you're playing the solo opponent. And he's also going to place mummy. So it's number 1. So he goes to he cannot go to number 1 because he will go to the tier 3. So he will gain 5 hearts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's back to me. I'm gonna move this one. I go down to 0 fish, and this one goes here. So I gain 1 papyrus, and I can place. Actually, just not gonna do that yet. Let's take it back. What should I do? I'm just gonna take this one, so I gain one fish, and I'm gonna take the papyrus. That's actually gonna cost me some heka. And I need to replenish. I probably forgot to count these hekas when I place more papyrus on my board. So that's one mistake I made, but yeah, when you are placing second, third, fourth, etc. Papyrus, you should pay heka. So yeah, but I just didn't remember that. Back to Imhotep, he's going to move his worker from here to here. So he's going to advance to on the Queen's pyramid, and he's going to place this one here, and he also received one more movement space because he has all queen tokens out, so he's going to move that. So back to me, I'm going to just take this one, so I gain 1 victory point because I received the right symbol. And just gonna move 1 space, or do I want to? Yeah, I'm just going to activate this boat here, so I gain 1 and I gain. Doesn't matter, I can't complete either one. So then it's back to Imhotep. He's going to move the final worker to here. He's gonna place Sphinx on number 1. So it's here. So he gains 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then it's last turn of the game. It's my turn. I have to move this to here. I go down to 1 fish, and I think I'll move this one. I should have been there, and this should have been here. So I can gain 1 papyrus. I can't because I don't have heka. I could place mummy. Unfortunately, my last mummies are not on the board, so I can't do that. So that's going to be a missed turn. So let's count the victory points. So we start from papyrus. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will move this by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Imhotep has just 1, so he's going to move 1. And he's going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move to the contracts. So Imhotep has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 2, 4, 6, 9. So I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to count the mummies. So Imhotep will gain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we are going to count these. Imhotep will gain 10, so 50. I will gain 2. And then the pyramids, he gains 8. And I gain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 74. And then these, he will gain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's the final scoring. I have 79, Imhotep has 66. It was on the normal difficulty, so it's not the hardest one. If you increase the difficulty, it will be harder. I made some errors on the rules because I haven't played this game for several months. There are so many games, so many rules. It's easy to miss something, but nothing major. I forgot several times to replenish the market, and I moved wrong boat at least once, but nothing huge, so it didn't affect the final scoring at all. But yeah, some minor rule mistakes here and there, unfortunately. So yeah, so this is the full playthrough of solo mode of Men-Nefer. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment below, and if you want to see more board gaming stuff like reviews, unboxing, playthroughs, anything, you can subscribe to the channel and feel free to ask different kind of videos. I'm glad to reply all those comments and maybe do videos you are requesting. But yeah, that's all for now, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.